What the hell's going on, everybody? Leviticus here, and we're back with another scary-ass video from Viral Now. These are the creepiest goddamn human videos ever captured on goddamn camera. All right? So sit your butts down, grab a drink, grab some Marine Corps motivational juice. And if you haven't done it yet, hit Viral Now and hit us with a sub and a like. I'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Here we go.
This video is a compilation of the scariest humanoid entities ever recorded on camera.
I'm already fucking scared. Sewers.
Incidents are unexplained and deeply disturbing, so watch closely, because once you see them, you won't forget them.
We need some goddamn holy water for this one, for sure.
Inspector was patrolling
the
motorway in
lady.
Spain when he received a strange call from a road camera monitoring officer. The officer asked him who was sitting beside him in the passenger seat. Confused,
Don't tell me
the driver
nobody
replied that he was completely alone, but curiously turned.
There's a goddamn demon in your truck, sir. You need to pull over.
His head to check, but no one was there.
I mean, she's even buckled in. He's trying to save her life. Clearly somebody's there. He knows she's there. But her fucking eyes, man, look at your goddamn eyes.
Later, when he reviewed his dashcam footage, he was left in shock because a terrifying female figure with glowing eyes was clearly sitting beside him. To this day, he has no idea who or what that figure was.
I mean, she don't even look like she's breathing.
Scary entity. In Medan, Indonesia, a man was heading to the kitchen late at night to get a glass of water when he noticed a terrifying figure standing on the upstairs landing.
He ain't standing, bro. The motherfucker's sitting on some goddamn stairs.
The figure appeared to be touching the ground only with the tips of its toes, as if it were levitating. It was dressed in red, and its face looked distorted. Panicked, the man turned toward his room, but the figure appeared outside his window and spoke in an eerie voice.
It's time to go Street Fighter on that bitch, bro. You Hadouken! Shoryuken!
The encounter left the man deeply shaken. He developed a high fever afterward and remained in shock for weeks, unable to forget what he had seen.
That's why you fight them, bitch.
Yes. A man was heading home late at night in Kuching, Malaysia, when he encountered something terrifying on a quiet road. Out of nowhere, a strange entity appeared in front of him, sending chills down his spine. It had black teeth, white eyes,
holy water,
long black hair, and a pale face resembling a witch.
That ain't a fucking witch. That's a demon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kick it right in the fucking face. Drop kick.
Out of fear, the man ran away. When he looked back, the creature was still sitting there, then suddenly began to follow him before vanishing into thin air.
Fucking run.
His grandmother identified it as a Pontianak, a female spirit from Malaysian folklore.
You run, Forrest, run, get the fuck out. That's what you do. You don't linger.
Street encounter.
Hell.
A man was returning home late at night in Manchester, UK, when a sudden power outage had left the entire town without lights.
Well, there's a whole fucking, not the entire town. I mean, hell, I can see lights over here. Maybe this street.
Out of the shadows, he saw a figure moving slowly, bent forward. It had a horrifying head with sharp teeth and wore ragged clothes, resembling a zombie. The man held his breath, afraid that even the slightest sound might draw its attention.
Well, hell, how are you filming right now? Why you got NVGs on? That's night vision goggles. What the fuck are you filming for right now? That's a goddamn zombie. You take off. You cut the fucker's head off.
And let it pass. Although the night eventually ended, the memory of that terrifying encounter still haunts him to this day.
Yeah, I bet. Probably since some...
Terrifying soul. About a year ago in Petaling Jaya, Indonesia, a woman was about to sleep when she heard a loud banging. She went to check out of curiosity, and the moment she looked at the door, she froze.
You, sir, you're bold as fuck, first off, all right? But hell, you look like one of them damn ghosts from Disneyland. What are they called? The hitchhikers? The hitchhiking ghosts?
Standing outside was her grandmother, who had passed away
That's a
2
grandmother?
months ago.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. If your grandmother looks like that, all right, hell, you need the damn Ghostbusters, all right? I'd pull that bitch through the window and go, no more. You ain't looking like this no more. We gonna get a makeover.
Her skin was pale, her eyes were white, and a creepy smile stretched across her face.
Looks like the
Terrified,
goddamn Joker.
The woman refused to open the door.
That's a man.
After a few
I
seconds,
refuse to
the
say that's
figure
grandma.
vanished. For
My grandmama don't look like that. Shit.
weeks she wondered, was it just her imagination?
Punch her through the window.
Or had her grandmother's restless soul really returned? Kitchen ghost.
Huh? She's damn
A
pregnant.
woman living in Kolkata, India, woke up late at night after hearing strange noises coming from her kitchen. As she quietly approached, she saw a woman-like figure slamming the microwave door repeatedly. Suddenly, the
I mean, hell, that's a real person. Are they just sleepwalking? I mean, it happens all the time.
figure stopped and stood completely still when the woman
Sleepwalking.
nervously asked who it was. The figure twisted its neck and moved toward her. She quickly ran back to her room and locked the door.
Hell no. I'm telling you right now. If a bitch came in my room and or my house and just started slamming the goddamn oven, we going 9 rounds. I'm gonna hit you and you gonna hit the ground. Shit, I don't give a fuck if you look at me like that or not.
Until the
You in my
entity
house.
had gone.
Get out of my house, bitch. Oh, straight up
Hospital
elbow.
encounter.
Oh,
5 months ago in Beijing, China,
what did I just
a
do?
woman nervously
Shit.
asked who it was.
Oh, shit.
The figure twisted its...
All right, moving on.
5 months ago in Beijing, China, a ward boy heard a strange growling sound coming from the hospital lobby late at night.
ward boy.
He turned on his camera to see what was causing it and left shocked because 2 humanoid figures were standing in the lobby, moving erratically. But neither had a head on its shoulders. Terrified, the man didn't dare approach them.
I mean, I'll tell you this, right? The shadows, I mean, it looks like there's lights coming off right here, but the shadows don't feel right. I don't think this one's real.
And quickly left the area. Later, when he showed the footage to
And
his
why were you just
superiors,
standing there,
they
bro?
suggested a chilling possibility that the figures might be the spirits of 2 men who had passed away in the hospital some days ago.
Men with women clothes? That's a fucking girl. What the fuck you talking? They got damn slippers on.
Creepy theater woman.
I don't know about that one, y'all.
Just a year ago in Atlanta, USA, a security guard heard strange noises coming from a closed theater. He went inside to investigate and left frozen in shock.
You got some long ass
The
arms.
figure was moving slowly between the rows of seats.
And she's
She
climbing
was not
over.
part of the theater staff, and no events were scheduled that night. So why was she there?
You kick her ass out. She's a damn lingerer. Man, why are you in this
The
theater?
figure stopped and turned toward him, standing motionless while staring in his direction. The guard tried to speak to her, but she gave no response.
You good? You okay? You want
Ma'am, are you on drugs, ma'am? If you don't speak to me, I'm calling the police.
us to leave you alone?
Then, without warning, the figure vanished into thin air, leaving the theater silent and empty once again.
What?
Haunted house.
Uh,
There had long been rumors about a haunted house in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. One day, a man decided to explore the abandoned
face
place
right
alone.
here scared the
As he
shit out of
entered
me.
one of the rooms, he suddenly heard the sound of something falling behind him. When he slowly turned his head, he froze in terror. Standing upright in front of him was a creepy figure. Its eyes glowed in the darkness as if it were a witch, and suddenly it vanished into thin air. He was so scared that he
Holy
began
shit.
reciting verses in Arabic.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Get in the
Shaking,
room.
he entered the room,
Oh, shit, he
searching
did.
for any sign of the creature, but could not find anything. After that day, he never went to any abandoned house ever, and the memory of that night still haunts
I mean, it's probably just somebody he knows playing a trick on him.
him.
تلفون زفت ولا كان تصويره بسم الله الرحمن.
I want to see the whole damn clip.
Creepy witch. In Glasgow, Scotland, a man was watching his favorite TV show when the lights suddenly went out. He grabbed a flashlight and went to check the breakers. As he passed a mirror, his heart nearly stopped. A strange figure was watching itself in the mirror.
Roundhouse kick right there. You don't even know, bro. That damn girl will be roundhouse kicked right into the wall. Hey, what are you doing in my house?
It had messy black hair, a pale face, and a neck twisted at an unnatural angle. Terrified, the man ran from the room, but the figure was no longer in the mirror. It was standing right in front of him. The figure leapt toward him, and the video ended abruptly. To this day, no one knows what happened next. Peculiar woman. A man was driving home late at night in London, UK, when a strange figure suddenly appeared out of nowhere and stepped directly in front of his car.
Drugs, sir.
Before
goddamn
anything terrible
drugs.
could happen, he slammed on the brakes. The figure appeared to be a woman, but as he looked closer, he realized she had no arms.
Dude, come on now. Come on, we don't have to be a goddamn genius to figure this shit out. She's cold. It's outside. Her arms are in her fucking coat right now. You can see the damn elbow lines and the hands are met right here. You didn't do that when you were a kid? I did that shit. She's cold as fuck. I'm not saying she's not on drugs, but she got no goddamn coat on. It's just cold, that's all. Fuck, Venice Beach. There's a lot of crazy ass people down there in Venice Beach.
The man quickly turned the vehicle and drove away.
She ain't got no
The
damn
moment was
shoes
captured
on. She's
camera,
cold as
And when the
fuck.
footage was shared online, viewers were divided. Some suggested she may have been under the influence of a substance, while others believed that something was off with her intentions.
I bet my goddamn bottom dollar she on some drugs.
Night Ghost. On a weekend night in Houston, Texas,
Yeah.
a man was
Hell
watching
yeah.
TV late
Woo,
at night when he
tits.
noticed a strange humanoid figure dressed in white, standing motionless in the hallway. He was alone at home. So who could that figure be? Shaken by fear, the man quickly
It's
recorded a video
grandmama.
to show the apartment owner. He had rented the flat at an unusually low price, and after that disturbing encounter, he decided not to take further risks. Mysterious black creature. One night in Nuuk, Greenland, a man caught something terrifying on his livestock farm.
No la estamos molestando, vimos que se cayó y queríamos venir a auxiliarla.
A large black creature was roaming on the farm. It let out disturbing screams and tried to hide, even though there was nowhere for it to go. Its face and entire body were covered in long, dark hair. Shocked, the man immediately called the authorities. They identified the creature as a skunk ape, leaving the farmer terrified by what had wandered onto his land.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
vieron.
Hold on, I need to go back.
Figure.
I need
On
to
the
go-
farm, it let out disturbing screams and tried to hide, even though there was nowhere for it to go. Its face and entire body were covered in long, dark hair. Shocked,
I
the
mean,
man
the
immediately
bottom
called
half
the
don't look
authorities.
like- it
They
looks like it-
identified the creature
like
as
it's
a
wearing
skunk
something.
ape, leaving the farmer terrified by
What is this, hands? What is this right here? And it's the damn scalp. The hair's just flowing down.
what
I
had
don't know.
wandered onto his land.
Sí la vieron, sí la vieron, sí la vieron, sí la vieron.
I don't know. Harold.
Crawling figure. Two friends were jamming in a hostel in Makassar, Indonesia, while another friend was recording them on his phone. Everything seemed normal until, out of nowhere, a strange figure emerged, moving across the floor on all fours before suddenly bolting away. It looked human, with a normal head, body, and arms, but its behavior was
Normal? Hell, this is far from normal. I don't know a lot of people that can crawl on their damn thingies. Got a crazy ass head like that.
unnatural. What made the moment even more unsettling was that only the cameraman noticed it. The friends playing music saw nothing unusual at all. Strange, hairy being. Somewhere above a forest in Brazil, a group of hunters was flying in a helicopter, searching for deer. Suddenly, they saw a strange figure running on the ground below, as if it was scared by the helicopter's noise. It was tall and hairy, walking on two legs like a human, but its entire body
It's a
was
giant!
covered in black hair, and it wore no clothes. The hunters began to record their video. Before they could settle down and take a better, the creature disappeared into the trees. One of the hunters said it looked just like the Mapinguari, a legendary creature from Brazilian folklore.
It's like doing some weird shit with its feet.
There's definitely there's no way there could be someone standing there.
A woman was heading out for dinner when something unsettling caught her eye in a window. A strange reflection was staring back at her.
Oh shit,
she
right
turned
here.
on her camera and began recording.
Oh,
the
man.
figure in the glass looked like a woman with a distorted face
Oh,
and
yeah.
long, messy black hair. For a moment, it seemed as if she was looking at her own reflection, but then she raised her hand, and the
No, turn around. Let me see what's behind you. All I know, it could be your friend.
reflection didn't move. The figure remained frozen in place.
I'm just gonna put up my hand here.
Yeah, okay, well, turn around.
Confused, she called out to her husband. The moment she turned away and looked back at the window, the reflection was gone, as if it had never been there at all.
Of course, you didn't film that fucking shit, did
I'm
you?
just gonna put up my hand here.
Bone-chilling encounter.
Oh, hell
A
no.
paranormal investigator entered an abandoned house in Suzdal, Russia, hoping to capture something unusual on camera. He heard strange sounds coming from the basement
Old Jack has got me going.
and cautiously began walking down the stairs. Suddenly, a horrifying creature peeked out from behind a wall.
shit!
It had glowing eyes, weathered skin, and torn clothes. Without warning,
Hell no.
it leapt
I go-
toward the investigator.
Ooh,
The
no,
camera
no,
fell
no,
to the
no,
ground,
no.
and the
No,
video
no, no.
abruptly cut
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
leaving viewers wondering
Yeah, I bet.
what happened next.
The motherfucker died. He got attacked by a damn monster.
Strange hospital sighting. After a night shift at a hospital in Madrid, Spain, a nurse was heading home when a strange sound stopped her in her tracks. A figure with long hair, unsettling
shit.
eyes, and a milky white face was peeking out from behind the wall in
No
silence.
fucking
Out of
way.
panic, she quickly pulled out her phone and captured the moment. Then, without looking back, she left the hospital, afraid that staying any longer might invite something
There's
far
somebody, you
worse.
left somebody in the damn hospital.
Terrifying chase.
Oh shit, somebody's fucking running.
A disturbing incident was reported by a woman living in Tana, Madagascar, who
What the hell
claimed
was
she
that?
was chased through the street by a strange entity late at night. When the CCTV footage was later reviewed, everyone was left stunned. The video showed a creepy figure with messy hair and sunken eyes moving in a low, crouched position. Suddenly, it dropped to the ground, letting out eerie sounds before vanishing into thin air. The unexplained
Shut up,
encounter
bitch!
spread fear throughout
Oh,
the
shit.
entire village.
Damn.
Mysterious wall figure.
Huh?
On the 24th of September, 2024, in Jalisco, Mexico, a cowboy heard strange sounds behind a wall late at night. He approached with a torch in hand and shone the light toward a small hole in the wall. What he saw terrified
Yeah,
him.
what the fuck is that?
A strange creature was visible through the opening. Its long snout slowly moved, as
Where?
if sniffing the air. The most unsettling part was that there was nothing behind the wall. No room, no cupboard, no hidden space where anything could hide.
Pull
So
the damn
what
wall
was it?
down.
A ghost? An animal? Or something far more mysterious? You decide.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't fucking see anything. It kind of looks like a wall behind a wall. And when he moves the damn flashlight, the shadows change, which give it some creepy fucking view.
Peculiar street figure. A man woke up at 4 a.m. to
Oh,
go
we've
to the
seen this one.
washroom when something strange caught his attention.
Damn
A
motherfucker's
peculiar
been standing
figure
there
was
forever.
standing motionless outside in the middle of the street. It did not move at all. The man called out to it, but there was no response.
Why didn't you protect me?
It looked as if it were a statue placed there to give
Where the
people
fuck did that come
nightmares. Fear gripped him, and he could not sleep for the rest of the night, convinced he had witnessed something ghostly.
Mom, where?
Cemetery
What fucking
figure.
voice is that? That's scarier more than
On
the
the
fucking
18th
figure.
of July, 2023, a paranormal investigator was exploring an old cemetery in Alpine, Texas, hoping to record something creepy. While walking through the graveyard, he noticed an elderly woman sitting quietly on a bench.
Why are you by yourself, dude? Hell, you always gotta bring a battle buddy. Shit.
She had short silver hair and stared at him without saying a word.
No, I'm at a graveyard.
He asked if she needed help, but she did not reply. Suddenly,
I'm trying to talk to my damn daughter that died, okay? Hell, leave her alone.
he heard a strange noise nearby. When he turned his head to look, the old woman had vanished. As he followed the sound, he saw a dark shadow moving along the ground. Thinking it was the same woman, he moved closer, but the shadow disappeared as well. To this day, he has no idea who the woman was or
It's someone just there late at night. She probably thought he was a goddamn security guard and she left because
what
she didn't
the
want to get in
shadow
trouble.
belonged to.
I mean, that's weird, but there's no
Dark
proof it was the
figure.
old lady.
While traveling through Dahlonega, Georgia, a man captured something truly bone-chilling on camera. Sitting quietly inside a bus was a strange humanoid figure wearing a red hoodie. At first glance, it looked
Well,
ordinary, but
right.
then people noticed its face. It was completely dark, with no visible eyes, nose, or mouth. The passengers were stunned. Some nervously asked the figure to get
yeah,
off,
it's a little
but it
weird.
never responded. It didn't move. It didn't react. Yet, in that moment, its true form was exposed.
Well, I mean, she's wearing this black thing that is the exact same color, right? Could it not just be like something up above over her head and she has this on?
To everyone watching. Hostile entity.
I don't know.
4 years ago in Manado,
Hold on. Dude,
one watching.
how do you spell four?
Hostile entity. 4 years ago.
Sir, I think you're missing a fucking U here. This is what I'm guessing. Hey, I don't know how to spell either, but that's what I'm guessing.
In Manado, a sudden power outage plunged a hostel into darkness. A group of boys suddenly heard strange sounds coming from outside their
Fucking
room.
gone.
Curious, they turned on their camera and carefully looked around. What they saw left them stunned. A strange entity was walking through the gallery. It moved like a human, step by step.
Yeah.
Yet something about it felt wrong. The hostel already had a history of reported ghost sightings, and this
Why did it feel wrong? It looks like it's just like a motherfucker with a damn nice haircut. You know, a little bit of belly gut with his arms in front.
only
They're just
deepened their
walking.
fear. Many believe the figure was not a person at all, but a spirit disguising itself as a human, leaving behind nothing but terror and unanswered questions. Haunted dollhouse.
Ugh.
An unsettling incident
Fucking hate
happened
dolls.
to a woman living in Belgium, Dallas, Texas, after
Yeah,
her
hell
young
yeah.
daughter told her she was
Woo,
scared of a
Texas.
man inside her dollhouse. When the woman checked, everything looked normal.
What guy?
The guy.
The guy is at the door.
Still uneasy, she installed a small CCTV camera inside the dollhouse. What it recorded was disturbing.
Why
The
you do
doll's
that?
hair was suddenly pulled, as if by invisible hands, and then released. That was the moment she realized something unseen was interacting with the toy. Convinced the dollhouse was haunted by something paranormal, she removed it from her home immediately, hoping whatever was attached to it would leave with it.
That's weird, y'all.
invisible force. This CCTV footage went viral back in 2013.
Oh,
and
shit,
left
it was a long time
viewers
ago.
Stunned. The video shows a man dressed in black walking through a hotel lobby late at night. Suddenly, he drops low to the ground, reacting to a mysterious black shadow that appears in front of him. The shadow grabs his leg and drags him several feet across the floor before vanishing into thin air. The man quickly sped out of the place in shock.
Hell yeah!
Wondering for days what he encountered that day.
Yeah, hell yeah, I bet.
Creepy mirror reflection.
Ooh.
On the 19th of May, 2025, a man was about to sleep when he heard a strange sound. He turned on his camera and began recording, fearing that something bad might happen. What he captured was terrifying. A dark shadow appeared in the mirror in front of him. Its face was hidden behind long, black hair. When the man slowly panned the camera around the room, he found no one there.
Hell no.
The room was
Yeah,
completely
that's what
empty
I'm
to this
saying.
day. He wonders whether it was just an illusion or something far more
It's gotta be
sinister.
an illusion.
Perhaps something supernatural.
Hold on, he went to the right?
Creepy rooftop entity.
Fucking white ass.
A man living in
white-ass
Chiapas,
face.
Mexico, had been hearing strange footsteps coming from his ceiling for the last 3 nights.
3 nights, what the fuck?
Unable to ignore it any longer, he stepped outside late one night to investigate. As he swept his flashlight across the rooftop, the beam suddenly caught something
shit.
unsettling. A head with short hair and dark, hollow eyes was
Well, hello. My name is Leviticus, and you're on my goddamn property. And then I'd go, shh. I'd give you the count of 3 to get the fuck off right now.
staring at him without blinking. Shaken, the man rushed back inside. He spent the entire night unable to sleep, haunted by the image of
what
that
the fuck
face.
is that?
By morning, the rooftop was empty, as if the figure had never been there at all.
Is that?
Well, what happened?
Strange car.
Did he ever
entity.
see it again?
On a routine night in Victoria, Hong Kong, an Uber driver was waiting at a traffic signal. Glancing at the rearview mirror, he realized a bizarre figure was sitting in the back seat of his car. With trembling hands, he pulled out his phone and began recording through the mirror. The entity looked human, but its facial features were dark and unclear. Terrified, the driver gathered the courage to turn around. But before he could, the figure vanished, leaving him confused. Creepy crawler. In Milan, Italy, a CCTV camera inside a house captured an unsettling moment. A woman was collecting dry clothes from a rack and heading toward the cupboard when she suddenly heard a strange roaring sound behind her. She turned around and saw a glimpse of a creepy, bald humanoid figure crawling across the floor. Startled, she rushed outside to check, but there was nothing. Later, when she watched the footage, she was left terrified because the creature closely resembled the infamous Rake. Scary restroom figure.
Oh, hell no.
In Japan, a group of students found themselves in an eerie situation after hearing strange sounds coming from a restroom. Curious,
What
one of them
strange
peeked
sounds?
inside above the wall, but the washroom seemed empty.
Y'all pee on the floor? Hell, I didn't know that. Shit.
Still uneasy, she began recording and slowly scanned the washroom. As she panned the camera back, a creepy pale face suddenly caught her attention, hiding in the corner.
It's not a pale face, it's a scared girl. You probably scared her because she didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Terrified, the students ran away and later showed the video to the security in charge, who identified the figure as Hanako-san, a legendary spirit said to haunt the washrooms. Cloaked entity.
Ooh, that one don't look good.
On the 24th September 2024, a man visited an apartment he was planning to rent and recorded a video to show his wife. While filming the bathroom, everything seemed normal, but later, when he watched the video, He saw a figure dressed in a black cloak standing looking downward with a creepy smile on its face.
Yeah,
The
that's
man
fucking
was
weird
certain
looking.
no one had been there when he was filming. Terrified by the figure, he immediately canceled his plan to rent the apartment, convinced the unusual
Yeah, he's
low
like, "I'm
price
out of this
was hiding
motherfucker."
a dark secret that the flat was haunted. Haunted car.
Another one, huh?
This strange dashcam footage comes from Kyoto, Japan. It shows a man driving late at night. Suddenly, a dark shadow slowly forms in the back seat, yet the seat is clearly empty.
Yeah, what the
shadow
fuck?
takes the shape of a woman with long hair, sitting silently behind him. Then,
That's weird.
without warning, it fades away. The driver noticed nothing at the time, but later, while reviewing the footage, he was
What?
left deeply shaken and was sure that the car was haunted, as he recently
Yeah, I'm
bought it from a
confused about
dealer
this one,
at a
y'all.
low price. Chased by a witch. During a night shift in a small town near Poznań, Poland, a security guard noticed something unsettling. A strange female figure was sitting alone on a bench, moving her body in unnatural ways. When the figure realized that it was being filmed, it slowly stood up and began walking toward the guard. Moments later, it broke into a chase. The guard ran.
I mean, I got the damn gooses right now. The way it's running at you is scary as fuck. Oh, hell no. But I'd be like, you come within 1 foot of me, we're going Street Fighter.
Not daring to look back. Suddenly, the footsteps stopped. The entity had vanished into thin air. Many
Oh,
believe
shit.
it may have been a witch, because what ordinary woman would sit alone on an empty street so late at night?
A woman on goddamn drugs. I've been saying this forever. Drugs are fucking bad. Don't do them.
Mysterious entity. One night in El Paso, Texas,
Yeah,
a man
hell
was
yeah.
alone at
Texas,
home when
hell
he heard
yeah.
a loud banging sound at his window. When he looked
Oh,
up,
shit.
he was shocked to see a strange figure outside the window. It had a pale face and long hair, moving its head in an erratic way.
Yeah,
Out
why
of
the
panic,
fuck you doing
the man
that?
rushed outside to check, but there was nothing at all. The figure had vanished, leaving him alone with
Man,
the
that
fear
would
of
freak me the
something
fuck
paranormal.
out.
Terrifying figure. There had been a robbery at a convenience store in Medan, Indonesia. While reviewing the CCTV footage, the security guard noticed something far more disturbing than the crime itself. A strange figure was walking along the pavement and then stopped in front of the entrance. What shocked him the most was that the figure had no head on its shoulders. The guard showed the video to the store owner,
yeah.
who suggested that it might be a witch.
Goddamn lot of
Strange
witches
hanging
around here.
figure.
Oh, shit.
A man was driving home through a quiet road in Dawsonville, Georgia, when he witnessed something deeply unsettling. Hanging in midair was a strange figure with no upper body, only the lower half, suspended
Oh, yeah.
without support. He had taken this route countless times before, yet this was the first time he had ever seen anything like it.
That's
Shaken,
gross.
he immediately called 911, but before
Sure.
the police arrived, the figure vanished without leaving a trace.
That's weird.
Haunted van. During the COVID-19 lockdown in Manhattan, Callie, a man, was returning home late at night after buying medicine from a pharmacy when he witnessed an ice cream van was moving forward on its own, with no driver sitting in the driver's seat. Even more disturbing, a woman-like figure could be seen sitting on the freezer in the van. He immediately ran away from the spot.
Yo. I mean, it's creepy as fuck, and this person's probably on drugs too, but I mean, I think it's just someone being fucking weird, no? There's a lot of weird ass motherfuckers in this world. And I think
Fearing
that's
that getting
one of them.
involved could bring serious trouble.
Serious trouble. He's just an idiot. That's
Peeking
all.
figure. On the 15th of April, 2023, a man living in Ontario, Canada, was watching TV late at night when loud banging echoed from his front door. He wasn't expecting anyone. Cautiously, he stepped closer and looked through the peephole. What he saw left him shaken. A strange figure suddenly appeared in the view. It looked human, with normal eyes, a familiar nose, and
Oh yeah, hold the fuck on. Hold Oh my God. See the hair here, right? You see the damn bridge of the nose, the damn nostril, the eyeball. Oh, hell no.
Felt deeply wrong that it was peeking through the peephole at this hour of the
Yeah.
night. He did not open the door, thinking that some neighbor might be doing it to scare him.
Slam that fucking door so hard.
Terrifying screams.
Bam!
One night in Tijuana, Mexico, a man was about to sleep when he decided to choose what he would wear to university the next day. He opened his cupboard and began looking through his clothes. Suddenly, something unsettling happened. From inside one of the jacket sleeves, a strange hand quickly pulled back, as if it were hiding.
Is that not...
At the
Was that not just his own hand? What? That's just his hand. Why is it's turned like that? Because that's the only way he can fucking turn it, by doing it that way.
strange hand quickly pulled back, as if it were hiding.
You ain't getting me, sir. Not today.
At the same moment, he heard a piercing scream. Terrified, he ran out of the room without looking back. Later, when he checked the cupboard again, every item of clothing was exactly where it should be. Nothing was out of place, and he kept scratching his head about what exactly was hiding in his...
Well, how the hell did my own hand get in that goddamn coat, and how did it scare me? Hell.
cupboard. Strange creature.
Oh shit, we saw this one,
On
right?
the 7th of 2017, a CCTV camera in Pekan, Indonesia, captured bizarre footage at around 10 p.m. A strange four-legged creature was seen slowly roaming along.
It's got no
the empty
head!
road. From a distance, it looked like a dog, but as it moved closer, its shape became disturbing. Some believe it could have been a
we haven't
werewolf,
seen this one.
while others suspect a genetic mutation
can see eyes
or
shine.
something unknown. To this day, the footage remains unexplained.
Why does it look unexplained? His fucking head's right here.
Do you think it really...
Hold on. It's a damn dog. Here's his ear. Here's his other ear. Here's the side of his nose. Here's his nose. Right? You know how like sometimes older dogs got like the different colored skin on their nose? That's all it is. He's skinny because he's fucking hasn't eaten in a while.
road. From a distance, it looked like a dog, but as it moved closer,
See the
its
eye
shape
shine?
became disturbing. Some believe it could have been a werewolf, while others suspect a genetic mutation or something unknown.
I'm sorry, but that's
To
a damn
this
dog,
day,
all right?
The footage remains unexplained. What do you think it
I'll explain it. It's a damn pooch. All right, move on.
really was? Now it's time for today's subscribers' pick of the day. On the 19th of March, 2024, a hair-raising moment was caught on camera by a ward boy at around 4 a.m. The lights were off.
What the fuck is a ward boy? Is this some fucking hospital lingo I'm not aware of?
And the patients were asleep when he heard a knocking sound at the door. He pointed his
Hello?
flashlight toward it and froze in shock. A pale figure, dressed like a nurse, was peeking at him through the door glass.
Oh shit.
Curiously, he went outside the ward and searched the area carefully.
He was,
but
like,
couldn't
legitimately
find
scared.
anyone. A few moments later, he saw the same figure again entering the ward. Before he could approach her, the figure vanished into thin air. When he later showed the footage to the hospital in charge, he suggested that the figure might be the spirit of a dedicated nurse who had passed away in that hospital just 3 days ago, and her restless soul could still be wandering here. But I would like to know your take on it.